Buddies. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Sandy and welcome to my Nutty Nook. We're having a self-care Sunday. There's a bunch of stuff for me to do on that table over there. Here's my self-care section. And here's my helper Merlin. Sleeping on the job. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well and that you have some time to do some self-care with us today. Join me. So, hey everybody, I hope everybody's doing well, and if you're going to be doing something for Thanksgiving, I hope you're ready. I gotta make my dish that I'm bringing, but I've got everything I need and I'm ready for that. I'm doing a mermaid face mask. I was under the weather for a couple days, so I was a little bit worried. I have to get my, but it was just, it was just a couple of days, and I took some NyQuil, and I feel better. I mean, I feel okay. I don't feel like great or anything, but I don't think I'm sick, which is nice. So this is the mermaid face mask for Be Pure from the Dollar Tree. Worn this one before. It's easy to put on. Ooh, it's cool. So I kind of do like a sort of facelift thing with my mask. So it is a hectic time for most people, and a sad time. Lots of emotions. So I hope that you do find time to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Try not to get overwhelmed. I'm trying not to get overwhelmed. I feel like I'm excited. I'm really excited to do Thanksgiving. It's going to be a little bit different than normal because my husband works really strange hours, and basically it's pretty important for him to participate in Thanksgiving this year because, he is without his mom this year for the first time, and we've always done Thanksgiving at my house, and I mean, not my house, but my parents' house, my mom and my stepdad. Anyway, he works really strange. He works 2 days out of the week. He works a different time than, anyway, basically my parents are going to come and get me on Thanksgiving, like early Thanksgiving. And then I'm going to go and have Thanksgiving with him and my sister and the boys. And then I'm going to stay the night, and my husband's going to come and have Thanksgiving the next day. And the boys they might not spend the night, I don't know. But they'll be over there, and he's going to bring his Nintendo Switch, which they're always asking about. They always want to play. And, you know, he's going to have to they have broken their, like, way less expensive sort of knockoff, sort of Nintendo thing that, both my sister and my mom got. Like, there's one at my mom's house, there's one at my sister's, and they broke them both. So my, you know, Switch is expensive, and my husband's gonna be like, here are the rules. If you break the rules, we're not, you know what I mean, we're gonna stop playing. So anyway, he's really good with them, and they love him, and they love to play the video games. So that'll be a nice experience for him. And I'll make the fat potatoes the day before Thanksgiving, and I'll keep half of them here, and I'll put half of them to take, and when they come get me and everything, I'll just, you know, when it's closer to time, I guess I'll just pop it in the oven over there to heat it up. I don't know what else to do. My sister's probably going to bring some fat potatoes too, but she always puts mushrooms, like cream of mushroom, instead of cream of chicken in hers, and I don't like mushroom. And she's lied to me and told me that it didn't have the mushroom in it, and I knew it did. So, because I'm picking it out, you know, like, anyway, the texture is, I don't know that it's the taste, that I can really taste it. But the texture of it is, But if you're curious, you know what, I'll go ahead and I'll leave the link to my fat potatoes, because I do have a recipe video in here. So I'll leave the link to that. But I do it different every year, and I'm doing it a little bit different this year. So I don't know. I might film a new version of it. We call it fat potatoes because they're awesome. So fat, P-H-A-T, but also they make you fat. They're good. There's a lot of butter and cheese and calories in the fat. It's basically, I always say, it's basically a giant baked potato without the skin, fully loaded. And I mean, again, you can do different things with it. It's traditionally called Southern hash brown casserole here in the South. But really, you can do a lot of things on it. Like, I don't put, like, after I said fully loaded, you know, I've never thought to put bacon on top or crisp or whatever, but you could totally do that. You can add all kinds of stuff to it. You know, anything that you would add to a baked potato. Cats are getting along. It's even with Monster and Sawyer, who are a little bit more than 5 years old, for the record. Monster and Sawyer are both a little bit more than 5 years old. Monster's a couple weeks older than Sawyer. He was with us for a couple of weeks before we got Sawyer, but for the most part, they were brought up together, and they even have spats every now and then. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between play and roughhouse and an actual argument, but they definitely have moments where, you know, not very often, but they definitely get on each other's nerves every now and then. And Merlin's to the stage where he's like, they're both tolerating him, for sure. They're both more than tolerating him. Monster Spock will even play with him, but Merlin usually wants to play for longer than Monster does. And Sawyer's got to where he doesn't care if Merlin's already here or around. He'll get up on the bed and cuddle with me. He'll get up on his wedge. He's got his donuts back. He's happy about that. You know, I'm going to try to show, I'm going to do my best to show little clips of all of the cats and how they're getting along. Right now, Monster, Spock, and Sawyer are both in the living room, and they're typical places that they like to lay around. You know, Monster's in his donut. Sawyer's in his donut, and Monster is in the other cat tree that's out there. He loves that cat tree. So, like, there was some time ago that I did a haul with cat stuff, and I got that cat castle that I've shown you, and I got a little spin around toy. It spins around underneath like a tent, and I think I said that I was going to get rid of the old ones, but I didn't, and I'm glad that I didn't, because they still get used. Like, a Monster is in the other cat tree all the time out there in the living room, and those little spin around things was really nice when we first got the kitten, and they weren't all really wanting to be around each other yet, because the kitten could play with that one and Monster could play with the other one. And something kind of funny about that is Monster likes to play with both of them at the same times a lot, and so he'll turn them both on. But Monster's so stinking smart. Like, he's got to where because Merlin the kitten likes any toy. Any toy. There's not a toy that he has not liked. Okay, so he likes everything. And he's gotten into some of Monster Spock's favorite toys. Luckily, he hasn't tried to get in Sawyer's donut or anything, but he has got up here on Sawyer's wedge. This is pillow wedge that I have here that he likes to lay on. Anyway, oh, I forgot what I was saying. So when Monster wants to come, like, now he just does. Now it's a lot more. Things every day that goes by, things are smoother and smoother between everyone. But the kitten does not understand that not everybody wants to play all the time. He even gets on me and my husband's nerves sometimes, because he's either like this. He's either like this, knocked out, or he's all over the place. And and anytime we are trying to eat anything, oh my gosh, he's a little hellion. They must have fed him people food. I was eating a Lunchable the other day, and he grabbed the cheese like right out of the Lunchable. And I'm like, and he took off with it, and I tried to get it from him, and he growled at me and everything. I was like, oh, who's feeding you people food? And we're feeding him. He's got his kitten food, but sometimes he eats the big cat's food. And I think probably, I haven't actually seen it, but I think probably sometimes the big cats eat his food too. And we're giving them all some of that raw, freeze-dried cat food. We're trying to incorporate that in, and I've been thinking about it, and I need to do a little bit more research, but it actually, like, I need to find out the amounts and everything else, but I actually looked into it, and it actually might be less expensive to get it from Temu after all. If I just get enough to qualify for free shipping, it might be better to do it like that. But that particular brand that I got is out of stock right now. So, but they like it, they're eating it, and when it's wet, So we've tested that out, and when it's wet, Monster Spock does eat it, and the kitten eats anything. So that's my week, has mostly been about the kitten and feeling better, keeping up the house, getting groceries, you know, getting everything, make sure I have everything I need to make the fat potatoes. And I've done some hauls, I've done some recording. Again, I feel behind, but I think I'm just gonna feel that way until I've gotten everything that has to do with Christmas taken care of. And that has to wait until after Thanksgiving. And I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving. I'm looking forward to spending time with my family. I feel fortunate that I get to do that. I know not everybody gets to do that. So let's do the spirit. Let's pause. I may, if I have time, right now I will put in a little thing. No, I'll do it at the end. After I do the spirit chunky, if I I'm sorry, I am stressing, I'm not gonna lie. If I feel able to put in a little thing of the cats getting along, because I feel like some of you guys were concerned, and maybe some of you thought that, or really just one of you thought maybe that Monster Spock and Sawyer were older cats. They're not older cats. We wouldn't do that. But yeah. And maybe because Merlin keeps going after Sawyer's tail, maybe he'll get Sawyer moving around a little bit more, you know? But Sawyer's just a little love bug. That's what he All right, so let's do the spirit junkie. I'm sorry, I pretty much just talked all about my holiday plans and my cats. And I really do hope that all of you out there, I have really sensitive skin. All I did was scratch, and there, that did that. For some reason, I get itchy. I think it's allergies. Anyway, okay. These are affirmation cards, and I'm going to shuffle them 3 times, like I do. Card. Put the other ones away. Did you see that? I hope you saw that. And this guy here, just to tell you, he's smart. He is pretty smart. He's not smart about understanding boundaries. He has to learn the word no and boundaries. But he is just a kitten. But he is sweet. He's smart. He's sweet. He is sweet and cute as can be. And he likes to play. But right now, he's lazy. I don't know about this, but I like to strive for this. I bring peace with me wherever I go. I feel like that's a nice goal. I like the card. I like the sun and the moon and the stars. I hope I was able, even though I feel like it really, really was all about me today, I really hope that I bring you some sort of peace and relaxation. I hope I encourage you to whatever way, whatever form of self-care you want to do, that you are able to get some peace and relaxation from that self-care. I just want you to see cute little Merlin up close. Up close. And I was trying to get it to where you could, can you see yourself, baby? Trying to get it to where you could hear him purring, but he's not purring right now because he wants down. He is fuzzy and he's soft. And I've cleaned him up and given him a little brush and really gently cleaned his ears and everything. And this little things in his eyes make it look like he has eye boogers, but that's just his coloring. And he's got the cutest little green eyes, hazel. Okay, all right, okay. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. Now he's gonna mess with my stuff over here. Like, I guess I deserve that, right? I hope you guys, whether it's friends, family, fur babies, or just a quiet night watching movies, having Chinese food, whatever it is, I hope you are able to enjoy the holiday season. And I'm thankful that you came to hang out with me today. And I'm thankful for my family. I am thankful for my fur babies. And I love you. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Stay tuned. Stay tuned if you wanna see clips of the kittens, the kitten and my other cats getting along. Bye, Nutty Bug. Very, very soft. Up. Sawyer on his wedge. Sawyer on his wedge. Sawyer on his wedge. After playing with Monster and chasing him all around and having a good old time, he got tired. And now he's helping me with my get ready. I'm gonna get ready and do some hauls. Morning. And Sawyer's coming and he's getting his attention, but Sawyer's never been a big player. He's been a cuddle bug and a lounge around, and he's just tolerating the kitten. But Monster's got to where he's playing with them and they're buddies. And they're chasing each other all around everywhere. Woohoo, cuddle time. Cuddle time. Cuddle time for you. Cuddle time.